Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to this video. All right, so we're going to talk about the oil pressure switch on GM Chevy trucks, Tahoes, Avalanche, Suburbans, etc., etc. Now, if you guys have a check engine light, normally you guys get this P0521, P0523 code. And I gotta tell you, this is like a common thing. To begin with, I will tell you guys that reading the oil level on the Chevy that I had, Chevy Tahoe hybrid that I had, was an absolute nightmare. Was an absolute nightmare. All right. Sometimes, normally what happens is you should have your vehicle off, and then and then you should check it after it sits for maybe, like, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes or whatever. It didn't help that when I bought the car, the guy had the wrong dipstick in the car, but all right, so that was my first problem. But after I changed up the dipstick, I still had issues. Reason being that it was an older car, 233,000 miles, and it burned a lot of oil. Now, forget about my problems with that vehicle. Let's talk about what you guys should do if you guys have these codes. All right. Normally what happens is, obviously, you guys read the code. It's for the oil pressure switch. Now, the oil pressure switch actually has a little filter. A lot of times that filter gets clogged. Sometimes the switch itself malfunctions. However, if you guys have this problem, I'm going to give you guys a quick fix for this issue. First of all, you will want to make sure, if it's a used vehicle, that that dipstick is the right dipstick, correct dipstick for that vehicle. Particularly if if you bought it used, you want to make sure that that dipstick is the right dipstick. A. B, you want to make sure that you got oil in that engine. A lot of people, when they get this code, they think the switch is the component that needs to be changed out. They'll change out that component and still have that same situation. It's crazy. Normally you should check your oil first, but some people just don't check the oil first. Some people don't check the oil. All right, these vehicles have huge engines, particularly if you're talking about like the Suburbans, the Tahoes. They got like V8 engines. If it's an older engine, it'll burn a lot of oil. If you guys don't check your oil on a regular basis, what happens is, obviously, it burns a lot of oil. If you guys have one of these larger cars with larger engines, burns a lot of oil. You go from like 8 quarts to 6 quarts or whatever, and you have this problem coming up where the switch is reading correctly, but you just don't have enough oil in your engine. That's the first thing you guys should look for. Second thing is, obviously, parts wear out. You guys have the pressure switch. If you guys have an older vehicle, that pressure switch might have worn out. B, C, or the filter might have been clogged. That's possible. All right. Now, the filter itself, the pressure switch, it's not a hard thing to change out. That filter is difficult to get out if you guys don't know the trick to it. You guys want to get a long screw, thick enough to actually screw into the filter, and you guys can pop it out that way. But that's for another video. If you guys have this problem, drop a comment in the comment section if this has helped you guys out. Please consider being a member of this channel. You guys can support this channel by being a member. If you guys have more issues that you guys want to discuss, maybe I could help your situation out, become a member, and you guys can contact me and I could help you guys out. But in any case, leave a comment, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate your time, guys. Take care.